I ran a poll forever ago asking what other themed tournament you all would like to see, and Tournament of Beasts was the clear favorite amongst them. So here we are. We have a roster full of a lot of animalistic fighters. We have Dairy King, Chomps, Dreadwolf, Dragon Age, Buff the Cat, Blue Blur, Franklin, Cutie Pie, D's Nuts, Greg, Puff Daddy, Michael J, Redemption, The Donk, Jim and Tim, and Mutant on the left side. Whereas on the right side we have Gaha, Snake, I kind of bent the rules for him, Lucas, The Child, Futaba, Amadeus, Danny Don, Dat Boy, Don and Goof, Janet, P. Diddy, Corey, she's technically a dragon, Goodfella, Doombell, Jack Black, and Dan Don.
Round one.
I figured we started off with a safe fight. You know, Donkey Kong versus King K. Rool, that is a classic rivalry right there. Two very formidable fighters here to start us off. Both beasts in their own rights, in more ways than one. But Dairy King, I'll be honest, I'm kind of hoping for a Dairy King sweep. I would love to see a Donkey Kong victory. He has come close so many times in my channel history. I would love to see him come out on top. But I'm not gonna just give him an easy victory. He has to start off by fighting a really tough opponent. Oh, and a miss on the final smash. It's not what you want to see. And Dairy King takes first stock. Also, I neglected to go over the rules. There are some animal-related items that are allowed to spawn in. So, Pokeballs, banana guns, objects like that. Donkey Kong contemplated using the Pokeball, but decided he didn't really need it. Oh, never mind, he decided he needed it. Oh, and he got the Pokemon with the giant fist. Oh, he's not messing around. He wants this victory as much as I want it for him. Although that is kind of an unfortunate stun. Oh, and there was no way King K. Rool was going to repeat this mistake from last time. He did not miss that final smash. And that will gain him his first point. Oh, but now there's a blue shell on the field. King K. Rool is fighting back hard. Very nearly took him out, but Dairy King has returned to the stage. Oh, and then there's a Vulpix, which I believe K. Rool summoned. K. Rool really is coming hard, but he's at a significant health point deficit, and this is probably going to do him in. Increased shield had nothing on Donkey Kong's rage. And speaking of rivalries, this time we have the Dreadwolf versus Dragon Age as a whole. Now, Dreadwolf is the title of the 4th Dragon Age game, but we'll just have to see, will this save the franchise or will this end the franchise? Alright, a strong start from Dragon Age, which it shouldn't be a surprise. We all know that Ridley is a very tough opponent. He very nearly ran away with the Christmas tournament that we did. Oh, well, that was fast. Dreadwolf is going to have to fight back a lot harder if he wants to win this one. Ooh, a good hit. Not enough, but it was still a good hit. Oh, he grabbed Ridley. That was a good dodge out of the way as well. And a good perfect shield. Oh, he's landed so many good hits, but it's still never been enough. And there's another one. Oh. Oh. Okay, Ridley, that was kind of stylish. But that is not looking good for Wolf. Yeah, that's not looking good for Wolf at all. Oh, Ridley kind of struggling to get out of the water. Wolf, you better use that final smash. I get that Ridley wasn't in range there for a bit, but that meter's going down. Okay, well, that was disappointing. Okay, Dreadwolf takes at least one stock off Ridley, and Ridley just immediately goes for all the items. Okay, yeah, that's that. The Dragon Age continues. Alright, now for something a little more friendlier, we have Buff the Cat and Blue Blur. Starting off with a lot of really heavy hitters, because we had Dairy King, Chomps, Ridley, and now we have Buff the Cat, who is also just a really hard. He's also just a powerhouse. Okay, now there is Big. He's big now. Oh, that is gonna be bad for Sonic. Surprisingly, Sonic came back from that. Oh, never mind. Man, that is not an ideal map for Sonic's Final Smash. Here we got Buff, who is being buffeted by chickens, and we have Sonic, who's being shot by a Meowth. And a good perfect shield. Man, he has got the parries. Oh, well, there he goes. And Buff the Cat, ever in disrespect, teabagging him. Blue Blur, there is a blue shell over there. It might be in your best interest to continue your color scheme. Oh, no, never mind. Buff is going for it. This is your own fault, Sonic. Ooh, avoiding the blue shell by activating Final Smash, though. That was pretty sick.
That was legitness. Yeah.
I'll be honest, Blue Blur is putting up a way better fight than I ever anticipated he would. But now Buff has Final Smash. He missed again. Oh, well. Not for very long, though. Alright, so now we have Franklin the Yoshi versus Cutie Pie. A battle of cuteness. And this is one I'm kind of hoping Franklin will just end this one quickly, because Cutie Pie, we don't have the greatest history with Cutie Pie. There's a reason we trained Doombell to replace her. Franklin, seriously, you need to end this quickly here. There we go. What? That was not what I wanted to see. Okay, he's only lost one stock. I swear, if Cutie Pie somehow wins this, I'm gonna be super upset. She landed right on it. I thought there was no way that thing was gonna work. Oh, come on. You can't just tease me with a crit like that and not have it end the fight. You could end it with a Final Smash. That'd also be pretty sweet. Okay, well, that's also... It gets the job done, Franklin, and I'll thank you for it. Alright, well, this one should be another quick and easy battle, in theory. The whole thing, DDD's Nuts is just kind of, how do you say it, the worst. And Greg, still being a newcomer, is also pretty dang good, so I don't see this one coming up as a DDD victory.
Last one in's a Freemason! Jump!
Well, again, the king is kind of the worst. Oh, I was not expecting that to hit. Oh, the moon stayed there, even in the background behind the moon changed. Yeah, there was no other way that one was gonna go. Thank you for doing it faster than Franklin could take out Cutie Pie. Speaking of characters that I just need to have them taken out, we need to get Puff Daddy out of here, Michael. How are you doing this badly, Michael? Okay, there is a beetle down there. Well, I guess there never was much hope. Just a fool's hope. That was disappointing, Michael. Speaking of redemption arcs, you've got another shot here, Bowser. I can't keep calling you redemption if you don't actually redeem yourself anyway. We got the Redemption Arc versus the Kong Mafia. So far, Bowser's doing pretty dang good. Although, the Donkey is making a huge comeback. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure if that was actually gonna hit him or not. Technically, put him on a platform lower than Donk's platform. Oh! Smack back to reality. And the Donk is the first to lose a stock in this fight. Oh, never mind it. It's going to be a very short-lived lead. The Donk now has his own final smash. If he so chooses to use it, which he doesn't. What is it about these guys and not using their final smashes? Speaking of using their final smashes, that's the Donk out again. This may truly be the Bowser Redemption arc, but looking at his health percentages, one good hit here will take him out. Oh! 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 A very interesting exchange. Bouncing a lot more than I expected them to. Now he's using the power of his own blue shells. Will this be enough? It is enough! The Kong Mafia has fallen, and the Bowser Redemption arc lives for now. Now we have Jim and Tim and Mutant. I don't have a reason for this pairing. This is how it happened. I don't know. This is the first one where I didn't know who was gonna win between Bowser or Donkey Kong, but that was the first one where I was kind of like really interested to see who won. Like this one, I don't know if I have like a preference for who wins. Like I suppose Mutant is probably the one who will win, but I would really think it would be funny if Jim and Tim won. They're still using the cans, but they haven't been very effective. Oh, never mind, there was a can that was very effective. Ah, there they go again. Yeah, Mutant pretty much has this in the bag. Never mind, Mutant. That green shell definitely backfired on him. They are putting up a good fight here at the end, though. I can't be mad about that. I know they're not gonna win. But, like, they are at least putting up the best fight that they possibly can. Okay, that's more opportunity that they could win, even though I still highly doubt that they can. I honestly don't know who got that Pokemon, but it's not like the bird is going to do them very many favors, whoever got it. I don't want to say anything that could jinx it, but if Jim and Tim can pull this off, this would be my favorite fight so far. Oh no, now with Final Smash on the horizon, they came so much closer than I was ever expecting, though. Okay, going over to side 2, we have the Explosive Bros, Guh, who is kind of notorious for using his grenades, and Snake, who is all about explosives. Yes, I know Snake is not a beast himself, but he's named after an animal, so that's the justification here. Snake has not yet forgiven Banjo for nuts and bolts. And Meowth once again causing problems down there. I don't know if I have one of these guys that I would want to win over the other. I guess Snake technically has had better training than Gaha, so in that sense I would want Snake to win, but also Snake is kind of a menace in tournaments, so I don't really want to see him progress too far. Like, he could win though, I suppose, but it doesn't feel right that he should win the Animals tournament. Him being here in and of itself is just kind of a joke, so in that sense, I'm hoping Banjo can pull this off. Oh, his neck snapped so many times there. Yeah, Banjo, you're not getting away from those. I like how the thing still followed him even after he got the star KO. Well, even playing field for this last fight. Gahad does have his final smash meter a lot closer to being filled, and that may not be great for Snake. Yeah, really not great for Snake, actually. Parrying an explosion. But here's that final smash I talked about. Don't think that'll kill. Never mind. Okay, I suppose it's a good thing that Banjo and Kazooie are the ones who are progressing because they're actually animals. Well, next up we have Lucas and the Child. Now the Child did impress us in Amiibo Tournament Round 2, so we'll have to see how it goes. Then again though, these are 2 early day Amiibos, so they jump a bit. Not what you love to see. Potentially, I could see myself doing an episode retraining Bowser Jr., but there are a lot of characters I could do as well, and there's only so many episodes left. This fight might go on a while. I almost wonder, should we just be like Sonic and fast forward? Well, that took forever. But in the end, Bowser Jr. is the winner. Alright, Futaba versus Amadeus. Well, so far this isn't going as swimmingly for Futaba as I was expecting it to. She's taken the lead at this point, but it had a bit of a rough start for her. Amadeus is very speedy. Oh, there she goes. Wow, going a lot rougher for Futaba than I was expecting. I have once again underestimated Amadeus. He could be the one to take it home. Well, he kind of exited the stage. If Danny Don wants to be the very best that no one ever was, she's gonna have to take on Dat Boy, champion of our first Amiibo tournament. Okay, Dat Boy was struggling a bit. He's kind of bringing it back now, though, as Dat Boy is known to do. Oh, good dodge. Just hold shield and hope for the best, huh, Dat Boy? It worked out pretty well for him. Ah, man. He was gonna chase Ivysaur down there. Oh, okay, Dat Boy's gone. Dat Boy still has a significant lead, though, so the champion may not be dead yet. Okay, the terrifying Squirtle is back. Okay, there it goes. The true champion of the Pokemon League is Pikachu. Alright. Dawn and Goof versus Janet. I didn't realize I put Pikachu and Pichu so close together on the bracket, although I'm pretty sure I did the exact same thing with Diddy Kong, so... Alright, you two. Let's have a nice clean fight. Oh, oh, Janet's going crazy, actually. She's had enough of living in Dat Boy's shadow. I think I said in her video that my lore is that she and Dat Boy are like cousins or something. Also, I don't think I've ever mentioned it, but I find it funny that... I don't know how much I want to say because this will just be something that might be repeated in a future video, because there's a video I'm in the planning stages of about all of the Smash Bros. Amiibos. But one thing I find kind of funny is how some of them are sized. I was like, Pikachu, he looks like a pretty decent size for an Amiibo, but then you put him next to Pichu, and Pichu is just massive compared to him.
Massive! Massive!
That was quick. Janet did not waste any time. Alright, P. Diddy versus Corey. I do have to say, Corrin is a dragon, so that is why she is qualified here in this tournament. She very nearly won the Season 1 tournament that we did for Untitled Amiibo Training Series, which was a shocker to me, so I have high expectations to see her back now. Hopefully she can perform just as well as she did the first time. I don't even know what happened there. Why did he change course? Corrin, that banana was so incredibly visible. Why did you do it? That was almost confusing what happened, but she got her final smash. Does she get double? She doesn't need double. Okay, there was no way that P. Diddy was going to win that one. Okay, yeah, I did accidentally put 2 Diddy Kongs in a row. Well, what can you do? The problem with this is that Isabelle is a pretty good match to him, if only because she's the item amiibo. Anything he throws or doesn't take, she can pick up. And I do think it is possible for her to pick up his peanut bullet. So this is possibly the toughest foe that he will ever face. Yep, there she did. She just did it. Oh, that is an overpowered ability that Isabelle has. Ooh. Goodfella might have just taken the lead there. Yeah, that is the lead. I mean, all Doombell has to do is hit him once and yep, the lead is gone. Said that. I should have noticed that before I said anything. Honestly, I was not expecting Doombell to be struggling this hard against Goodfella. Doombell has been kind of unstoppable. Like, less so, like, you the audience may not know this as much as I do, because a lot of the times, if I send an amiibo on a journey, I've sent Doombell on a couple journeys, and she's just been, like, destroying other amiibos left and right. But in the end, it is Goodfella who comes out on top. Also, sorry if you heard a beeping, that was my heater turning off in the background. And then Jack Black versus Dan Dawn. Let's see how this one goes. So we all know, well, let's not kid ourselves, these are 2 early day amiibos. They're not going to be great. It's just a determination of which one jumps less, which I think would probably be Bowser. If I had to put my money on it, I'm going to say Bowser's going to win this one. But I'm also not going to be surprised if Dan Dawn wins. You know, after watching this fight for a few minutes and just having absolutely nothing to say about it, I might just skip ahead again.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, thank you, finally. Yeah, that makes sense. This is exactly the outcome I thought was gonna happen. It just took us a little bit longer than I would have liked to get there.
Round 2.
Alright, so now this one... this one's gonna be a toughie. These are 2... Let's just see what happens. To say I could see this one going either way would be an understatement, because 2 extremely powerful amiibo here. I'm definitely rooting for Donkey Kong here. Ridley kind of terrifies me that if Donkey Kong can't take him out, Ridley might run away with the entire thing. So, we really need your A game here, Dairy King. So far, he's not really bringing his A game. He is trying his hardest, though. Okay, maybe he is bringing his A game. He just wasn't there yet. Oh, I thought that was a punch that was going to hit. Okay, well, that'll do some good hits. Oh, not the bees. Not the bees. Oh, that is really not going to help Dairy King out if it's going to cancel out a lot of his moves. Oh, good. Oh, and a good final smash that he missed. Yeah, it's no secret. I'm rooting for Donkey Kong. Oh, no. Oh, come on, Donkey Kong. Oh, okay. Even playing field for this last fight. Ridley does so much damage. Oh, but a good final smash. That might be all Donkey Kong needs. Oh, the donk. Oh no. Oh, he's so close though. He's so close. Don't die, Donkey Kong. Okay, he didn't die. Okay, Donkey Kong, please use that final smash. End it for us. Okay, didn't use the final smash like I requested, but you did end it for us. I will take it. Okay, Buff the Cat versus Franklin. Like, I don't dislike either of these characters, but I don't, like, have an attachment to either of the amiibos either.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
Okay, well that was a miscalculation on Buff's part. Seems like we see this stage quite a bit when we're doing tournaments. He managed to avoid the blue shell, though. Oh, and anytime he uses that move, I'm always a little bit like, oh no, what are you doing? Like that.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Okay, he made it back to platform, which is good. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, Franklin wins. Why is Puff Daddy still here? Greg, do me a favor. Take him out. Thank you. Okay, Redemption and Mutant. I mean, Bowser has 2 horses in this race, but also I feel like this is where the Redemption arc might end. Oh, strong start from Bowser, though. A really strong start from Bowser. Just stunning Mutant, knocking him off the edge. Okay, perhaps I was too quick to judge. Oh, okay, he didn't fall off the edge that time. But, I mean, the effect was still the same. I thought Mutant would be a lot more of an opponent for Bowser than this. Okay, he's got the exploding thing, the exploding thing. Alright, Gaha versus the child. Ooh. That's not gonna go well for the child, is it? I don't want to keep using the joke of every time it's 2 of my old amiibos who don't have good training going up against each other that I fast forward, but if it keeps up at this pace, I might just have to keep doing that. Amadeus versus Dat Boy. Amadeus has been surprising so far, so it's very possible Dat Boy might meet his match here. That said, I am still rooting for Dat Boy. I got the beetle item back out, but they missed it again. One of these days we will see it used properly. Also, ouch, Dat Boy. Yeah, this is really not going well for Dat Boy all of a sudden. He typically does work best under pressure, though, so who knows? This might be the kick in his pants that he needs, but also he doesn't have a lot of pants left. He already can't come back from this, I don't think. This is a little bit too much of a deficit. Oh, he came back slightly. But with that final smash on its way, it's not gonna go. I don't see this going particularly well for the boy. Oh no. Rockin' Amadeus. Okay, Janet versus Corey. Well, if that boy couldn't do it, then maybe Janet can do something about it, because Janet was impressive in that last fight that she had. Oh. Oh! And the taunt afterwards. Corin was not letting Janet come back to the platform there. Oh, Janet's going hard. Janet is going hard. That's Corin out her first stock. Janet really is going crazy. What the heck? Where was this resolve any of the other times? Yeah, Corrin hasn't had to do a whole lot to take Pichu out, but Pichu has been doing everything. Like, mad respect to Pichu after this fight. I wonder what would happen if Pichu got Final Smash. Like, during Final Smash, both characters died. What happens then? The world may never know, though. Janet, fantastic job, but Corrin moves forward. Okay, Goodfella versus Jack Black. Honestly, this might not be the best fight set up for Goodfella if he wants to use his guns more often. He's gonna have to adapt. Well, he does appear to be adapting, actually. Whoa! The bounce back! I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but that did not help him any. I have never actually seen this amiibo misfire where he holds the button down too long. Oh, and just tosses Bowser off the stage. It's one strong monkey. Alright, and this curtains for Goodfella. The Kong Mafia has officially been completely eradicated from this tournament, and Jack Black is the one to take them down.
Round 3.
Getting close to the end here. We got Dairy King and Franklin up next. Still really hoping for that Donkey Kong victory here, but Franklin is not one to be trifled with either. Has to be experienced by the fact that Franklin is currently winning by a lot. Okay, never mind, he's not winning by a lot anymore. Maybe you just have to start doubting Dairy King before he pulls things out of his ass. Oh wait, how did that not, like, send him... That didn't spike him at all, somehow. What happened? Why did he explode? Was there like a bomb or something there I didn't see? I had doubts on the Ridley fight, but Donkey Kong pulled that one off. Yoshi just has every single assister right now. Oh, Dairy King has been eliminated. That is... It's a no-go for a Donkey Kong sweep. Alright, well, both Bowsers are surprisingly still in the tournament, though, so we could still have that Bowser victory I was talking about. Okay, Redemption has a strong start here, like a ridiculously good start here at the beginning. But water should be effective against fire, so who knows, Greninja might have some tricks up his sleeve. Bowser just powering through Greninja's up taunt. Is that an up taunt? I forget which taunt that is. One of Greninja's taunts. Oh yeah, Redemption has had none of this so far. That was fast. I was in the middle of yawning and I didn't get to comment on what was happening there, but that was just so fast. Gaha versus Amadeus, who has been kind of a front runner, not gonna lie. At this point, I'm starting to kind of root for Amadeus. I was not expecting him to be this powerful. Where was this in any of the other appearances he's made? He brought his A game, his B game, his C game, and every other game. Wow. Yeah, God, you didn't stand a chance. I am sorry. I don't think Amadeus even needs this final smash. I don't think he'll pull it. Nope.
Had enough already?
Okay, Corrin and Bowser. I don't know who I see winning this one. Bowser has been surprising today, but Corrin's a fearsome fighter as well. I have my personal preference of who I would like to see win, but Mimikyu is not helping that situation out. Oh, she broke free, Mimikyu. Didn't realize you could do that. Oh, that's a giant one. She got the Tron whale. Ooh. Okay. Okay, Corrin, I see what you're going for here. Okay, but now Corrin has her final. We have yet to actually see her do a double final, so if that doesn't kill... No, she doesn't get double. Okay, this is a risky move going far away from the main stage, but it paid off in the long run. Corrin continues on. The Bowser Dream is not yet out of the picture, though, because Redemption is still in the tournament.
Semi-finals.
Okay, Yoshi versus Bowser. Which of these blue beings is going to be feeling blue at the end? Again, still hoping for Bowser. But Yoshi has kind of been a little menace today. Oh, okay. Bowser's taking the lead, but for how much longer? He's looking a little worse for wear. Not counting Franklin out yet, but it does seem like this is going to be a pretty good Bowser victory. Oh, that is not good for Bowser. Unless somehow he managed to avoid most of those. And there it is, a Bowser victory. Okay, Bowser has entered the finals. Now it's just who's going to go up against him. Corrin has been in the finals before, so... But Amadeus is not here to mess around. So you never know. I mean, he is, but he's not as aggressive this fight as he was the last couple. Corrin's gotten a few good shots in on him.
You ready for this?
Oh, taunting is not going to be your friend here, Corey. That might be her downfall. Dang. They're just bouncing around down there. Okay, Falco taking the lead. Amadeus is here to stay, apparently. If you're ever going to use your final smash, now is the time. And if there's ever going to be a time for double final, now is also that time. Oh, that's... No. Okay. This is next to impossible for Corrin at this point. As much as I'm enjoying this crazy ride that Amadeus is taking us on, I'm still kind of rooting for Corrin. Okay, we got one final smash. And we got a double. Okay, we have double. Could give her, not the lead, but it could give her somewhat of an advantage. It gives her a fighting chance. It does give her a fighting chance. This is going to be one heck of a struggle to get her an actual victory from this fight, though. Honestly, I'd say the odds are not at all in her favor. Oh! Oh, she's alive! She's alive somehow! Somehow! Oh no! With a final smash, too. That is... Oh, Corrin. This is not... Oh, good night, Corrin. I can't watch. Wait, she's alive? Huh? Huh? She lived? How the heck is she alive? She is like one hit from death. I don't like that. Wait, what? Huh? That played with my emotions so hard. The heck? Corrin, you didn't make it to the finals this time, but... How? How?
Final!
Into the finals we go. Bowser and Falco. Is it indeed time for the true Bowser redemption? Bowser's wasting no time rushing in there and getting a good few couple hits on him. Oh, but Falco also not wasting any time. Oh man, This is intense. Oh, we got two. We're gonna have two Bowsers, aren't we? Okay, yeah. What's the spirit of Jack Black is here to help out in Ditto form. Oh, the Bowser's teaming up like that. Yeah, Amadeus, that final smash is running out. Okay, he got it. Okay, and that's enough to take Bowser down one more stock. But let's see what can happen here. Back to one last even playing field for this final fight. Bowser is looking a lot worse for wear. Not you again! Jeez Louise, Executor. No one invited you. Come on, Bowser, you got this. Oh, that did a lot to Amadeus. Oh! The Bowser redemption arc has been fulfilled.
The champion is Bowser.
Naming him Redemption was kind of the long con, but it finally came to fruition. Bowser has finally become a champion. Well, thanks everybody for joining me on this little mini tournament. I guess I'll see you all next time, and until then, just remember.
Coming at ya!